Yes, if you have several stanzas to the same tune, it is difficult to maintain the exact melodic system and keep to the same language meaning all the time. For example, even within Obidimba, within the same stanza, I demonstrate a variety of even the words, the tone. For example, the first one says, then the man can repeat it. It's a different tone, but it does not change the meaning of the words. The words are still religiously following the tonal structure, but it is a variety of those words or a variety of the tone within the same concept. That's now a different thing. The snake chases the lizard just to swallow it. And then the snake that is chasing the lizard is for the purpose of swallowing. It's the same concept, but different variation. Then kwango ibani nofe onya badarili awala yekolo other part onya badarili awala yekolo. It still follows the tonal structure of the language, even though the harmony is different. But you've got to have enough harmonical knowledge to know where to have the leaps and steps and movement in the direction, so it can maintain a good harmonic structure and meaning without sacrificing the quality of the music. You did say earlier that people like Ojukwu do not necessarily follow the tonal structure as strictly as I do. Yes, they cannot, because if they have to harmonize in SATB and get it right in quotes within the Western concept, which has now been accepted more or less by us Africans as being the universal general harmony, SATB. They cannot follow that strictly. They've got to alter some words, unless you do it by counterpoint, and which is what I try to do when it becomes difficult, or to give different words. For example, whereas the others are and the bass is sing different, so they sing different, which gives you a leap of second. Is only a third. Is an octave, but it still follows the rise of the tonality as determined by the language. So it is necessary to have a full conception of harmony, counterpoint, linguistics, liberties you can take to have a meaningful compositional arrangement that will suit the topic and the audience that you're providing to. Otherwise, anybody can just sing anything. And that's why, because we don't have such structures, when a group is performing traditional music, anybody can just come in and join. Whether he sings in tune or out of tune, nobody cares, because what's accepted as being in tune is not necessarily in tune. But if you become aware of tuning and temperament, and you know what is in tune, and you want your choir to sing in tune, even if it's in harmony, then you cannot accept anybody just coming in to sing whatever tune he likes. In church, a choir singing a beautiful anthem. Somebody who thinks he knows it comes and joins it and ruins the whole performance because they don't understand that you need to sing in tune. You need to, for that to rehearse with the choir, you need to know what a semitone is, not to talk of a microtone. And without that discriminating judgment, you cannot claim to be able to compose, because African music does not discriminate among those little microtones. It is acceptable. In Yoruba music, traditional Yoruba music, even a second is accepted as unison. But it's a different world. And if you are dealing with that kind of music, you don't need to go to a university. You don't need to go to a primary school to do it. You can do it ad lib like everybody else. But even among the ad lib singers, you know the difference when you hear it. There's a different quality from a good group, distinct from a bad group, or a group that's not so good. All right. Well, I think I'm talking too much.